guys, welcome to a brand new Rants and PJ Pants. Today I'm wearing the Boston Terriers. Sorry if you can see my psoriasis. Oh, I'm having like the worst breakout. And my Ryland Adams hoodie. So today I wanted to talk about something a little more serious. I didn't want to get off track and do makeup at the same time. It is definitely makeup related. There are just some things that I want to bring up, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will remember a lot of these things, but just in case you don't, you're a little more aware. And then I have a question after I go through this stuff. So this all stemmed from me seeing this article about Wycon Cosmetics. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And last year, they had come out with a range of nail polishes. Now, one of those names of the nail polish was thick as a N-word with an A at the end. They said that they were just using like song titles for names and that they weren't really aware. They're an Italian brand, that, you know, it was just supposed to be like edgy and fun. It had nothing to do with race, even though the name of that was for the black nail polish in the bunch. So I started to sort of think about that and think about all these other little instances over the past couple of years that drama channels have covered most of, and just some problematic things from brands that I want to bring up. So that brand is an Italian brand. I don't see a lot of people in the States doing reviews on them, but if you put the name into the search on YouTube, you will find plenty of YouTubers that are Italian that promote them. It makes it out to seem like they're a pretty like heavy influencer type brand. I don't understand that much Italian, even though I am Italian. I can understand a few things, I can say a few things, but it seemed to be pretty good reviews. I didn't really see anybody like show a picture of that color of nail polish or, you know, discuss that. But I didn't go through every single video, so somebody could have, very well may have, you know. And so that started me thinking about other things that we have seen brands do. I'm so far away. Like Tarte, when they use Ching Chong in that meme of theirs, or like Z Palette, you know, when they came up with that, they came out with that like heating thing. Everybody knew what it was, but people were saying, oh, that's very expensive for something that you could already do at home. Oh, you don't really need that. And you know, I don't know if it was Xena or, you know, somebody else that runs the socials, but they were bullying the shit out of the customers, or, you know, just people that could have been customers or former customers, calling girls fat, saying their makeup was ugly, calling them ugly. It was just ridiculous, you know? And I remember reading that Kevin James Bennett said, no, I love him, said that Xena had pressured him into doing like a really good review, but he said the quality had gone down. He just wasn't having it. After his negative review, there are people that said that sales kind of declined, but allegedly. So, you know, just them being just so rude and disgusting. It's like you wonder, where are their heads at? Like, you own a brand. You are supposed to be professional, you know? And not a lot of people on that thread on Instagram were really even being mean. They were just saying, hey, this is an alternative to this. You could use this, you could use that, or you don't really need this, you know? So then we have Kat Von D, Lock-It Concealer. Picture of a cotton field behind it, which maybe wouldn't have been so blatantly racist if it didn't say, let the concealer, like, let it do the work for you. If it said something, oh, it was so soft for your skin or something, like, maybe. But, and I know people have different, you know, variations in their mind of what they consider offensive, what they consider racist. I understand that. I'm just putting things out here just so I can get feedback from you guys on this. I know that there are very serious issues going on in the world as far as racism is concerned, and I'm not trying to take away from that. I'm a person and I can care about multiple things at one time, and I do feel like in the makeup industry, this is important. We have had brand after brand being exclusive with shade ranges. We had ColourPop come out with those sculpting sticks. The two darkest shades were called Yikes and Typo. Like, it's like these little subtle things that's just like, where is their head at? You know what I mean? So, I did write down this other one too, because I saw this. Ilamasqua, they had an ad where there was a white blonde woman in total blackface. I mean, I don't understand it. It's like, do these brands not know? And then you have like Lime Crime, you know, all about Doe Deer. I did think it was kind of funny when she kept trying to like threaten lawsuits against like people that were giving her products bad reviews. And one of those girls was like 13 or something, like, whew. And you have like the FDA was investigating to see if there are any dangerous chemicals in the Velveteen liquid lipstick. She dressed as Hitler for Halloween not too long after like launching the brand. I mean, what? And the people still bought Lime Crime even after their credit card information was put in jeopardy and people were getting charged for things that they didn't purchase. And I believe that there are still some people on the Reddit thread, I think it was on Reddit, that still haven't been reimbursed yet, allegedly. So, I mean, she's problematic all on her own, really. But what all of this sort of leads me to is brands, especially something like Tarte. Now, we know Too Faced Cosmetics, we know Jared can be just a dick or whatever, you know, and there are other brands, you know, Jeffree Star isn't above this. He has a racist past. He also is problematic in ways where he just, you know, just claps back right away with, you know, being impulsive instead of just being able to have a conversation. And so that's problematic as well. Manny MUA, he has a brand, a very boring, bland brand, but that's what you would expect from him, you know, copper lid, nude lip kind of stuff. And he's problematic because of all of his past behavior and his... I really hated that part of that documentary thing. I mean, he's just the worst. But anyway, there are problems that range from them just being jerks to blatant racism. So I'm wondering, brands that are a little more popular, especially here on YouTube, do you think that they are on purpose profiting from the possible pain of other people? Because to me, a brand like Tarte would not tweet out or would not post on Instagram Ching Chong and like not think that that was going to get a reaction. You know, sometimes I guess exposure is good, even if it's bad exposure, because then you have people checking out the brand. So you have the engagement in their social media accounts, going to their websites. Perhaps these brands apologize and you had been on the website and you saw something that you might want to buy, and maybe that will make profit go up because more people are talking about the brand. And I kind of have a feeling that some of this is like that the controversy is put out there so that they can, you know, get people angry and then try to make them happy and pull at their heartstrings with an apology and try to gain some kind of respect back, even though I think that that shows that they have no dignity at all, you know? And so I just think, you know, maybe they could make new sales from this. I don't know. You know, some of it just seems to be on purpose. Just like Jared's bullshit with that cake. The cake is in the picture. You're smiling at the cake. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. But I feel like it's absolutely despicable to play on those types of emotions to get people to talk about your brand or get people to, you know, get all riled up and, you know, now you're trending on Twitter or something, you know? And so I really wanted to hear what you guys thought of this. You know, I feel like in cases of more mainstream brands that do stuff like this, I think it could be intentional, and I think that it's pretty disturbing. There are just so many brands that have been so exclusive. You know, yes, we're seeing a lot of brands being inclusive now, but it's like, how long has this taken? You know what I mean? So I was just thinking, what if these brands are doing this on purpose? Like, what if they're profiting off of these emotions from people that they're hurting, you know, and demeaning in some way, and that is helping them, you know, even if it's just more exposure, you know? So I wanted to know what you guys thought of all of this. I don't know. It's a conversation, I think, that will be interesting to have down below in the comments. Like I said, not all of these things are race related. Some of them are just these owners being douchebags, you know? But a lot of it is, to me, blatant racism. Some more than others, but I just want to know how you guys feel about it. How do you feel? You know, did you know about these cases that I just talked about? What are some other ones maybe that I didn't mention? You know, just let me know what you guys think. So thank you for watching and subscribing. And I will have my link for Twitter down below. If you're a small creator, I have a thread on Twitter if you would like to link your YouTube channel. And I will do it on All Slay. No shade on you. I do have 2 coming up this weekend. So I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Love and hugs. Bye.